Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. It's Monday, that means it's Movie Monday. Today, we're talking about Avengers Age of Ultron. That's right everybody, welcome to Movie Monday here on Pop Culture Philosophers. We've been going through the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, a rewatch leading up to Infinity War. Today, we're going to be talking about the long-anticipated sequel to the Avengers Age of Ultron. Get right to it. I don't really like this film. I don't like this film at all. I didn't like it when I first saw it, and I never watched it again. I just recently bought it on Blu-ray so I could rewatch it, and really did not like it again. I do not like this film. I find very little in this film that's good to me. The Vision. The Vision is awesome in this film. I hate Ultron so much. I hate the Avengers in this movie. I hate the Hulk Black Widow romance. I'm not trying to be so negative.
Save it, man.
Why are you like doing this now?
Because this is the overview. This is what I think about the movie. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. What about you, Jelani?
Good.
By the way, I'm Rockin Robbie Billups. This is Jelani Bullard. This is Brooks, the Magnificent. We didn't get there.
Wow.
I detest this film. What do you think about it, Jelani?
Good Lord!
I do.
I didn't know you detested that much.
What do you think about this film?
It's fine. I didn't think it was that bad. It's an okay continuation of what you expect an Avengers movie to be.
Okay.
Yeah, they get together, they do their stuff, and they're taking out the bit of Hydra. I'm not very happy with what they did with Strucker.
Yeah, they kind of quick.
Yeah, it was
wrote him out pretty quick.
Yeah, he was pretty done. And, you know, the romance with Hulk, and it is kind of shoehorned in with Black Widow.
Yeah.
It's not the best. I mean, it just comes out of nowhere for no reason. But
yeah, kind of.
You got to build some tension for it. Ultron would have been great. Ultron really would have been great if they'd really tried to make an Age of Ultron. This was like a weekend of Ultron. This was more so a weekend of where this jokey guy that's not really a robot, and he's just like killing because of reasons. But I love the hammer scene. It shows that the group is bonding, and I like how they pull that off in that party atmosphere.
Yeah. I love the War Machine bit.
I like the War Machine thing with the tank. You know, there's just
this your tank.
This your tank. Yeah, it was great.
That story kills.
Because with normal people.
Oh yes, it was very impressive.
Yeah, and Stan Lee's cameo's pretty good. Him drinking with Thor.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's got fun bits in it. Yeah.
I don't detest it. It's not Thor: The Dark World to me. It's not another movie we're gonna talk about later.
Oh, I wonder what that is going to be.
I'm not really like I'm not on the fence for it. It's fine. I think it's a little too long.
Okay.
And I think that maybe you are judging it a little harshly. Surprisingly maybe. So I'm gonna let that go for now. Okay. We'll talk about more in a minute.
All right. Ultron, of course, is a character from the comic books created by, I believe, Roy Thomas, and Ultron is awesome in the comic books, and they did the Age of Ultron story. This is not any kind of resemblance of it. Yeah, it's created by Hank Pym, but they changed that. It's Tony Stark with a little help from Banner. I don't really mind that. Like, I don't mind the things that they changed that way. I don't like that they changed the character of Ultron. They made him so jokey. They made him. It just. I don't know if
James Spader is capable of so much more than what he was given.
Yeah.
And I believe that had he been given something where he runs the internet, like he wakes up, he checks out the internet, and he's like, oh yeah, this is everything I need to know. Great. Oh, my creator is an asshole. Oh, I should probably, kill everyone else. Yeah. I see. I don't really like that. And if you're going to do that, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and shut off Avengers Tower. Shut off New York. You know what I'm saying? Cut off some Facebook pages. Ruin some people. I mean, do all you need to do because you basically run technology. You're it. I mean, you know what it is, and you can get into it.
Yeah, and all he wants to do is pick up the city and throw it down.
I want to just, start an Ice Age and just have a whole bunch of me's running around. but it was just kind of weak motivation for me for that.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he recruits Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. They're not really utilized well either.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
I like Scarlet Witch. I like how conflicted she is.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
And
Brooks, what do you think about?
whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Good, please.
Brooks, what do you think about this movie?
I loved it. Really? I mean, the first time I saw it in theater, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Second time I watched it on DVD, I was like, it's all right. But this time, I absolutely loved it.
Third time was the charm.
Yeah.
Huh?
For
Maybe
some
I need
reason,
one more.
like, I really enjoyed this movie a whole lot on this particular watch. I think you're wrong about Ultron's motivations being stupid because if you really actually listen, his intention isn't to wipe out the human race. It's to cause an extinction level event to make the human race stronger because it knows that, like Tony Stark knows, that there's greater things out there. But you're entitled to your opinion, even if it's stupid.
No holds barred, Brooks. I just didn't like the movie that much.
I can't believe you don't like it this much. Tell me why. Other reasons, please. Yeah. Now it's an interview session. What don't you like about Age of Ultron?
Ultron is super jokey.
He's not really.
Ultron is super jokey.
He's
in
not
this
as
movie.
jokey as all of Thor Ragnarok.
Are you guys
pretty serious
okay?
to me.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
Scarlet Witch, what's her power set in this movie? She's
Everything.
weird.
She's
She's
I
weird.
don't like that.
They like.
But it's really, you think about it. You think about the Scarlet Witch's powers.
She can
She
alter
manipulates-
probabilities.
They're so ridiculous and hard to explain.
Yeah, but all she does is just like tweak people's minds, and I don't know. And I get like Joss Whedon did this film, and he had some conflict with the studio over some things. He wanted the film to be smaller.
Twitter
more,
over this movie.
He wanted, he wanted the movie to be smaller, more personal, more into the characters. And Hawkeye has a lot more to do, but I think the movie drags. All that bit at Hawkeye's house or his farm or wherever it is, like, it's just like who
knew that Hawkeye had a family?
I mean, I get that, and I just don't. It just like
It's awesome.
that drags so much. Thor is worthless in this film. He doesn't do anything.
That's
He
true.
has a
Doesn't do
nightmare. He leaves. He comes back and brings the Vision to life.
right.
Yeah.
Like the Vision is the best part. I do like the Vision.
Vision is the best part.
I don't like Scarlet Witch's power set. Quicksilver.
Why?
Fox did it better.
Yeah.
Fox did it so much better.
I thought he had potential, but
He had
They
potential.
came out with
kill
David.
him?
What was it?
And they killed him in the
Pass
dumbest
before
way.
this?
Like, I get that
Yeah.
there's the sacrifice element there, right? And Joss Whedon likes to kill people in movies. I get this. He likes to
But
do it
why
unexpectedly.
Quicksilver?
But in the way it happened, like in the comics, we know Quicksilver would have just picked up Hawkeye and the kid and like sped away.
Yeah.
Like he could have outran them. Like I don't know, whatever, right?
But you didn't see that coming.
I don't like how it doesn't feel like they know how to make the team doesn't gel this time to me like they did in the first one.
They're all
and
at
in the
odds
first
with
one,
each other.
and they're at odds with each other in the first one, but it comes
more
together
so.
organically. In this
Yeah.
one, it feels like they tore them apart inorganically. Like it didn't really flow very well. They spent too much time on like their personal visions and things like that. And I hate the Hulk Black Widow romance thing. I hate it because it's so cheesy. It's so cheesy, right? First of all, I don't think it fits those characters. But it's also so cheesy. Read that dialogue. George Lucas wrote this. It's like it's Attack of the Clones level bad. It's like Padme Anakin type stuff. To me, that's just me. I'm entitled to my opinion.
There's one thing
Wow.
I
No matter how
like,
wrong you may
know,
think
that-
it is.
Jeez.
No,
I'm talking about
this
problems.
is all fun.
You know,
This
the
is all-
Scarlet Witch's when she was messing with all their heads to make them see nightmares and stuff.
Yeah.
The Captain America one has absolutely no payoff.
None.
No.
Like,
it
how
doesn't.
is that even there? Like,
Yeah.
he walks through.
Like he's with
he
Carter.
walks through like the 40s. Like it's like he's back home in the 40s, and then that's it.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to it.
Yeah, I feel like the characters just didn't feel as strong.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel as strong as the rest of them. It didn't feel like it lived up to the hype of Avengers. And, like, seriously, rewatching, there's very little in this film. I'm like, okay, the Hulkbuster Hulk fight is okay, but that's still not even, I think, how that would actually go down. There's no way he can take down the Hulk.
would tear him apart.
Yeah. And I love the bit when he's like, please
sleep,
pass
go to
out.
sleep.
Yeah, go to
But
sleep.
then,
go to
like,
sleep.
it is designed by Banner, so he would
Yeah.
know the Hulk's weaknesses
Would he?
too.
Would he?
It's Veronica. He makes a Betty to his Veronica to his Betty.
Yeah.
And it's the suit.
I get the joke.
So come on, man.
I just got that. I didn't.
All right, okay.
I love that fight. That fight
Okay.
is amazing.
I'm trying to. Okay, let's talk about Ultron, then. What do you think about Ultron? What worked, what didn't?
James Spader was a great choice for Ultron, but he was not given much to work with. I don't think his motivations were the greatest thing ever. Of course, starting an essential level event because he knows there's more out is fine. But you could have done it a lot better. Like I said, he could have taken on the internet. He should have screwed with the Avengers more. The Avengers should have tried to get into the Quinjet, and they can't get in the Quinjet because he's controlling it.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. I wanted to see a little bit more of that. I really did. Like, I want you to to ruin things. I want you to destroy or disassemble the Avengers. And I wanted him to do that. I wanted that villain because we haven't gotten that villain yet. Like, you really want someone that's going to dismantle this group because they've gotten together and they argued and fought with Loki, but they easily took out Loki and what they needed to do. And Loki is still the best villain so far. But I was expecting a lot more out of Ultron. Yeah. I really was. I wanted him to be completely evil. I wanted him to be in the Vision suit for a minute.
Oh, yeah?
That would actually be taken over by a vibranium suit made of Vision. And I wanted that to happen for some reason. It's little stuff like that. And I don't think Sokovia is not... I don't know. I didn't like that. You made up a fictional city and just decided we were going to destroy it.
Yeah, I feel Ultron's like my favorite Avengers villain. And there have been stories that like Ultron hits the Avengers hard. He hits them not just, physically, but like mentally and spiritually as well. Like he does it for real on all levels. And I just didn't get that in this movie. I felt like he was just... And I get that some of the themes that Joss Whedon's playing with, man versus God, questioning faith,
and he
your
hates
place.
Tony.
And it just feels so juvenile, and maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is that this dude's only, like you said, a weekend old.
Yeah.
But it never rings true with me. He doesn't feel threatening, and his plan that doesn't make that much sense with me. Like you said, he's in technology. He's like cyborg type level from DC. Like he could just
take
wipe
over
some things out, man, and just really hit things hard. I think it would have been a better plan if he really wants to cause an extinction level event to just create a few hundred more of them Ultron bots and send them out amongst the whole world because the Avengers weren't doing too much against them.
Not really.
But once it was all about just this one thing coming down, I don't know. Brooks, you love this film.
Yeah.
Tell me why you love Ultron.
Oh, well, I thought James Spader, I was really excited, like, before it came out, that James Spader was doing the voice, because I thought, that's perfect.
You love James Spader, second only to Kevin Sorbo.
He's kind of like intellectual, threatening type voice he has for Ultron. But I like in the beginning, when he first he wakes up and he's so confused and he doesn't know anything, and he's like, it feels wrong. And then all of a sudden, he starts learning and growing faster than Jarvis can deal with, and he gets out of control. But he's kind of like a child. And I think he didn't seem that jokey to me. Like, he had a few jokey moments, but I thought overall he was pretty serious. But his idea is he has a lot of Tony Stark in him. That's what people are like mentioning.
Yeah, I guess that.
His brainwaves are kind of patterned after Stark, so he does have like a kind of Stark idea on how to protect the world.
And I guess his humor would be a part of that too.
He's obsessed with evolution. He wants things to evolve. He wants to evolve into basically what the Vision is.
He's like the high evolutionary. But he doesn't. No, he does not. He's not at all. He's more like, okay. I can see it. I may not necessarily agree with all angles of your interpretation, but I definitely think it's valid and points. We got some new Avengers introduced in this. No, I'm not. I'm being real. We got some new Avengers introduced, like we were talking about Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch already a little bit. And we also got the Vision. I think the Vision is one of the absolute best parts of this movie. Paul Bettany was amazing. He, of course, did the voice of Jarvis, so it makes sense to bring him in, and he's the Vision. I love one of my absolute favorite moments in this whole movie is when Thor's sitting there and he starts talking, and Vision looks at Thor and just says, I want a cape.
I want a cape,
I want to look pimp like that. Yep. And he just makes himself a cape. I loved him. I love the hammer bit. And you were talking about the hammer bit before.
Yeah, dude.
When Cap nudges it and the look on Thor's face, like
what?
And then he's like, of course not.
Because he agreed pretty much that whoever could lift it was got the throne of Asgard.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
So whoever lifts that gets the throne of Asgard, right? Of course. Go ahead.
then he's kind of worried. But the Vision, I thought they nailed the Vision. I liked it a lot. You like the Vision?
I love the Vision.
Tell us why.
Paul Bettany is incredible as Jarvis to begin with, and then you evolve his character, and it is an age. It should have been the age of Vision, where he actually like grows up, and it's what it is. It feels like his origin is a little shoehorned into the movie. It's just all of a sudden, like you're dealing with Ultron and all this craziness, and
it's also shoehorned in with like the reveal of the staff being the mind gem.
Mind gem, yeah. It's all just that
and
part
very
is rushed.
Convenient.
Yeah,
that this is all laid out there.
It's all in there. All of a sudden, like just all of a sudden he's in there. But I don't mind it now that he's there. I'm like, yeah, I want a Vision here. I want Vision here, and I want to be in love with Scarlet Witch. I want to be the books.
Yeah,
I want her to be crazy. And he's like the person that reels her in.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. And you get some of it, and hopefully we'll get more later.
They even expand a little bit in the Civil War with it, of course. And of course in Infinity War, it seems like there's going to be some stuff in there. Because it looks like Vision kind of get messed up a little bit.
Yep.
But it's cool. You can kind of kill the Vision, kind of sporadic. Like, they do that in Avengers comics. Like, we need to kill someone. Like, just do the Vision.
Yeah.
We'll bring him back.
We'll bring him back.
They just rebuild him. What do you think about the Vision in this movie?
I love the Vision. It's like he's new to the world, but he's not really, because he's been Jarvis all this time. Like he has all this information, but it's the first time he's been able to experience the world like as a person would, through the perspective of a single being instead of just this kind of ethereal computer program type deal.
Yeah.
Like there's a line at the end where he's talking to Ultron. And Ultron's like, "You're unbearably naive."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I was born yesterday."
Yeah, he's got some great, and they visualize his powers very well. Some of the CG, I know Brooks isn't the big, he's not a big critic of CG, but some of the CG I think looks a little rushed and unfinished in this movie compared to some of the others. Yeah. And ultimately, at the end of the film, you have a once again Act 3 situation very similar to Avengers 1. Do you not?
Yeah, just a bunch of generic villains getting trashed easily, which by the way, wasn't he made of vibranium? Like
he was, but not the little ones. Not the drones.
But he was made of vibranium. He was getting his ass kicked with vibranium, made from vibranium. Yeah. And I'm like,
This is the first appearance of Claw in this movie.
Yeah,
the Claw's in this movie. Yeah,
Andy Serkis. Right. Yeah, and a
first
great
appearance.
And a great role that blossoms into something really cool.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that in several weeks. And we're very excited to talk about that one with you guys. Okay.
But
so you got Claw in here too. Yeah, that's cool. But see, when he cuts his hand off, that's one of the jokey moments.
He ripped his arm off.
I don't know if that was really intended by Ultron to be a joke, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, he just got really pissed off at this dude and didn't realize, and he just ripped his arm. It's like, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he was actually meaning to joke about that.
They can fix that, right?
What do you think about Scarlet Witch Quicksilver?
I liked both of the characters all right. There were things about the Scarlet Witch I didn't really care for, but
I think they were very vague on her powers.
It's nothing I couldn't forgive.
I like the idea, though, that they use this as an excuse to have an outside perspective. These two characters don't like America. They don't like the Avengers. They see it as like a totalitarian type thing coming in.
They really hate Tony Stark.
And so that's kind of cool and a little bit of conflict there. But you already got that conflict. You already got the Ultron stuff going on. Why are you trying to break everybody up with these crazy visions? Like, Scarlet Witch puts them all through this vision, and it just, ruins all of them. They're all like, oh.
Except for Cap.
Cap's fine. Cap's okay.
But it does give them an excuse to give us a little bit of sharing.
It sets like the Hulk versus Iron Man scene, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last one she gets is the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, he's running around. He doesn't know what he's doing because, he's having a vision, too, but he's the Hulk. So while he's flailing around, fighting imaginary stuff, he's breaking things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I like at the end, that scene, how, the Hulk has been knocked into this building. He gets out of the rubble and he looks up, and you can tell it's it's all faded away, and he's seeing things clearly now. And he looks at everything, and he's he just kind of has that look, that kind of horrified look.
Then he's got the terrible thing where he has to fly away from Natasha, and she's all like, "Please, we could run away together." Bruce, I hate the Roman.
Come on, man.
I hate it. You guys don't mind that?
I didn't mind it too much. I didn't really. I thought it was kind of.
It was
you know,
shoehorned in,
pointless.
yes, but
I don't think it ruined anything for me.
Okay. And of course, at the end, the Hulk goes off, presumably one day to Sakaar.
Like, how did it get there? I guess the Thor Ragnarok?
They said originally they were going to show in a post-credit thing that they detect his ship outside of Saturn's orbit or something like that, but that they didn't want people to speculate that they were going to be doing a Planet Hulk movie, which they eventually did, and disguised it as a Thor Ragnarok movie.
right,
Which we'll talk about in a few weeks.
Well, Universal owns the rights to Hulk, so
The Hulk
they
solo
get a
film,
cut.
yeah, absolutely.
They get a cut, and they don't want that.
So that all happens, and then of course the mid credits. There's not a post credit scene, but the mid credit scene is seeing Thanos finally putting on the.
I really like that one.
I'll do it myself.
Okay, yeah.
Really, because you seems like you've only.
It was short and to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we waited till the end of the credits when we originally saw that.
Yeah, and I was like, what the. Why?
Yeah.
And they can sit through every Marvel movie but this one?
Yeah. Joss Whedon didn't really have a good experience making this movie, apparently. That's why he kind of left, didn't really come back, didn't really do much. I don't like it.
Then he got to do Justice League. That's a different one.
Yeah. Justice League is better than Age of Ultron.
Oh! No, I will never say that.
I will.
I'll never say that.
I will say
never.
that.
At all.
All right. That's what I say.
That's strong.
Yeah.
I'm done.
There's a big
DC
focus
fan.
on
Wow.
Hawkeye in this film.
Yeah.
They really give Hawkeye a lot to do. I think I think they got a lot of negativity from the first movie, saying that Hawkeye was just an evil minion for the first bit, and then they did more in here. They developed his character a little bit more, and it was interesting. And it was.
But in the comics,
He has a cooler costume.
He's kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, he is a bad guy, and so is Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Scarlet Witch,
So
yeah.
nice little throwbacks there,
So
and that's
you got
nice.
it.
And of course, the Ultron did create the Vision in the comics as well. And the Vision is one of the greatest Avenger characters out there, and they nailed that. But I just don't think they nailed Ultron very well. Anyway, that's what we thought about it. Now we're about to get to the rankings. We do ya digs here. 5 possible ya digs are available to give a movie from 0 to 5. Jelani, what do you rank Age of Ultron?
I give it like a 3.5.
3.5 ya digs.
Digs.
3.5.
I mean, it's solid. It's fine as a movie. It's competent in parts. I can still watch it and be okay with it. It's too long. I will say that part. It's way too long. And you throw a lot of different concepts in all at the same time. It was a mess. And it should have been a lot more cohesive. You have the Avengers, the actual Avengers, with the same kind of amount of characters. Actually, a little less. But you still had stories that you could relate to. And all the characters come together and actually do a fight. And like you said before, it is inorganic. It doesn't work in this film. It's not all together. But I can still watch it as an Avengers movie. And I think I saw it like 3 times.
Yeah.
All together. And I'm okay with it. So, and in Ultron could have been a lot better. A hell of a lot better.
Okay. 3.5 is not too bad, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. What about you, Brooks? How many ya digs do you give it?
I gave it 4.
4 ya digs? That's the same level as Iron Man. Wow, you really like this film. Tell us why 4. Why so high?
It's so enjoyable to me. Like, and the enjoyment kind of came in increments because, you know, like I said, the first time I was let down by the hype. Second time, it's okay. This time I just really, really liked it a whole lot.
Okay. 4 ya digs. Wow.
So it's gotten better over time.
Yeah, nice. I give it 1 ya dig.
Wow.
1. Just 1. That 1 is...
It's better than Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 I ranked way higher. I did 3, I think, or 2.5 or something for Iron Man 2. 1 ya dig, and that's mostly for a couple cool jokes, the Vision, and a little bit of the Hulkbuster fight.
That should be at least 2.
1 ya dig.
Good grief.
1 ya dig.
That's painful.
That's all I give it. 1 ya dig. I don't really like this film. I think this is the worst film in the MCU.
No, I disagree with that.
That's what I think.
That's no.
What do you think? We are interested to know. Let us know in the comments down below. How many ya digs out of a possible 5 do you give Age of Ultron and why? We love talking to you guys about movies in the comments down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We do this every single week. Movie Monday. Next Monday, we'll be doing Ant-Man, the culmination of Phase 2. Even though Age of Ultron's kind of the culmination of Phase 2, they were like, let's sneak Ant-Man in there. We can fit it. It's tiny. right? Anyway, next week, Ant-Man here on Movie Monday. Check us out at popculturephilosophers.com. We got podcasts. We got more. We got blogs. We got more videos. Lots of content. We're on Patreon. Check us out there for exclusive commentary, early access to videos, all that jazz. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I've been Rockin Robbie Billups. This is
Jelani Bullard.
This is We Are Pop Culture Philosophers. Thanks for watching. You dig? It goes so much smoother when I just say, you dig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm very shocked.
You in this damned movie. I'm a little shocked.
No, I'm not. I've been hearing about it all Wednesday.
Jesus.